Hey guys, it's Becky with Simply Intentional Life, and I'm here to tell you about a challenge that we're doing in the blog later, actually in May, so coming up. We are going to do a money saving challenge, and specifically, we're going to try to save $500 over 12 weeks. So we're starting from May 1st and going through July 31st. I specifically chose this time because it can be a little bit difficult to save money while the kids are home from break. And I know people get out different times of the year. My kids get out the first part of June, but I'm gonna start while they're in school, like while they're finishing up school, and then go to like the middle of the summer just to try to save $500. If that seems a little scary, don't worry. I'm gonna give you lots of tips throughout the month of April to get this challenge rolling really smoothly and so you can save the $500. What are you saving the money for? That's up to you. So you can save it for vacation, you can save it for Christmas, you can save it to put in your savings account, you can save it for a project or to save for a house. You can do whatever you want with the money. But the point is I want to help you just save the $500, and I want you to realize maybe it's a little easier than what you thought. So I have just a couple tips, a couple things that to look for here in the month of April. If you don't follow me, I'm actually going to post a link in the comments of a landing page to go ahead and sign up for the challenge. So just click on the link, sign up, and then you're going to be directed to a private Facebook page. So sign up on the Facebook page. That way you can receive support from me, and there's going to be a lot of resources there that are really helpful to find throughout the month of April. Within the next week, you're going to find just a printable. So basically, a sheet to keep you accountable each week of how much money you're saving so you can hit your $500 goal very easily. So that's the first thing you'll find. The second thing you'll find, again, is through the month of April, I'm going to give you lots of tips on how to save. So save on groceries, save on fun activities for the kids throughout the summer, and a lot more. So come and follow and join the Facebook group for continued support and accountability. So the other thing that we'll do in the Facebook group is have daily threads. So like Monday motivation, Tuesday tips, so things that everybody's doing to try to save a little extra money. And then we're gonna have an accountability thread at the end of the week, basically to see how things are going and if we're meeting our goals and what we can do to strive and meet those goals. Okay. And the whole purpose of me kind of promoting this now is so throughout the month of April, you're really prepared to like dive in May and just like go at it. So it's going to be a really easy thing for you to save $500. Okay. So in April, in the Facebook group, I'm going to be posting different like bullet points, different checklists of things to go through to see how you can save, what's the easiest for your family, which ways are going to be the most beneficial and easiest for you to adapt to. Okay. My suggestion would be to either print them out or have some way to be able to track what you plan on doing to save the money. Okay. So for me, I like to like highlight stuff, put it in folders. So get like a cheap folder, or if you have one laying around, just put all the tips in the folder, highlight them, circle them, figure out which ways you're going to go ahead and save the money per week. And that's going to help you out and help you get really prepared and organized for the challenge. Okay. So quick thing, I'm just going to go over the rules for the Facebook group, just because if you want to join us, I want you to know ahead of time what to expect, okay? So rules, it's a free, safe place to talk about budgeting, but not only budgeting and saving money. Simply Intentional Life, we talk about accountability with goals, so how to achieve goals, even though your mom life is super busy. So we can talk about goal setting, we can talk about motivation to kind of stay on track with saving money or achieving health goals, things like that. The other thing we talk about with Simply Intentional Life is meal planning. Sorry, I had a little bit of a lapse there, but we talk about meal planning. We talk about just everyday systems that we can create in order to get through our lives a little bit easier because mom life is crazy stressful. So like organizing, decluttering, we talk a little bit about minimalism in order to really save time and feel a little bit less stressed as moms. So we talk about all of that stuff. So feel free to talk about any of that stuff in the group and we can all help each other out. There's no negativity in our Facebook group. So I don't want anybody saying negative comments about anybody else or sparking negative conversation because it's really not necessary. We can kind of do things in a helpful sort of way. So that's the kind of engagement that I want to spark. Okay. If you feel like you need to vent, feel free to vent because a lot of times you're just getting your words out and we can kind of help you figure out what's going to be the most beneficial route for you to take, or just giving ideas sometimes is really helpful. So getting a different perspective or different point of view can be really, really helpful. Okay. but just no negativity towards anybody else, okay? And then be helpful. I want this to be a place where we're all super helpful because mom life is stressful enough. We don't need to be dragging each other down. We need to be building each other up. And we are all here for a purpose, and I want you to discover what your purpose and your passion are. So this is a place to be helpful and to build people up because that's exactly what we need as moms. So if you are down for the challenge, I'm going to post a link at the bottom in the comments actually, and I would love for you to join the challenge because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing tons of Facebook Lives, and I just want to be able to hold you accountable because this is something that you can do. I know you can do it. And I'm your personal cheerleader. I'm your online cheerleader, and if I can give you a virtual hug, I would. So just come join me. I'm really excited about it, and I know you can do this. Have a great day.